Selling boats faster.
This is Dirk Nansen with Waterline Boats and Boat Shed Seattle. Today we're looking at a 1980 Lancer 44 motor sailor. This is a unique vessel. It is capable of sailing, actually does quite well upwind, and it is also equipped with two 200 horsepower Yanmar engines and makes an effective fast trawler. You can see it's cruising here at 11 knots. And it's capable of going as fast as 18 knots. The owners generally cruise at about 8 knots on one engine, getting about 1.7 gallons per hour. It is an effective sailboat. You can see it's got a modern sailboat underbody with a fin keel and a skeg hung rudder. It's got a relatively wide flat stern, which assists it in planing. You can see the twin screws here and the fin keel and the skeg rudder. Now we're entering the boat. We're standing in the cockpit area, which is a large rectangular cockpit like you'd expect in a typical trawler yacht. Coming into the main salon area, you can see it's very bright, well lit. You've got large windows all around. These are 1/2-inch Lexan and they're new. The couch against the aft bulkhead can make out into a double berth. You've also got a folding table on the port side between the couch and the chairs. That's used for dining. The helm station is to starboard here, and you can see there's a Lumar 44 winch, and all the lines for the sails are led to that winch. Both sails are roller furling, including the main. It can be deployed and trimmed while seated at the helm station. Navigation is with a laptop computer and Nobletech software. There's also a Furuno radar and depth sounder. You can see the table there against the port bulkhead, and the built-in couch in the back with generator controls in the lower section. It has a Yanmar 12-volt generator, 180 amp, roughly 2.1 kilowatts. In the galley, it's galley down, we have all new appliances with a new Force 10 gas range. Got a new 2-compartment NovaCool full-size refrigerator freezer. And a new microwave. Going over to the starboard side of the boat is a navigator desk with chair and a backup VHF radio with indoor antenna. Coming down the hall, we come to the guest stateroom on the port side. There's a double berth here, very nice compartment with a hanging locker. On down the corridor to the bow compartment. This is the master stateroom. Great room in here. We have an island queen with access on both sides of the bed. We've got drawers to port, a hanging locker to starboard, lots of storage surfaces for personal effects. Very spacious, open, bright room, big skylight overhead. And it has a private door into the head. It's a very spacious head compartment. You've got the separate compartment with the long counter and basin. And then aft there is a separate compartment with the head and shower. Very nice facility. Each compartment has opening ports for ventilation and light. Coming down the corridor again, there is a separate door for service for the guest stateroom into the head compartment. Again, you can see the shower compartment section there with a folding seat over the toilet. Looking forward, the engine compartment is under the main salon floor. We're going to lift up the one of the two large hatches here for a look at the port engine. This is again a low-time Yanmar 200 horsepower engine. We've got one on each side. Batteries are located between the engines. About 200 hours on the engines. They're 200 horsepower each. And there is a generator between the engines aft. 12-volt DC generator, 4 house batteries and 2 starting batteries. This again is a 1980 Lancer 44 motor sailor. You can see full listing at waterlineboats.com or boatshedseattle.com. This is Dirk Nansen.